We've left the Middle East for India, arriving in time for the biggest and holiest day of the year. Diwali is an enormous festival of lights. It's an important time to be here and a great way to experience Indian culture at its best. Justin and I are dropping everything and just going to travel the world for a year.
I gave up quite a bit of stuff to do this. I just always thought there was definitely something missing, like traveling.
That travel bug gets in you, and it's got you. One whole year goes by in a blink. Flown into the capital city of New Delhi. We're here to rendezvous with our friend Monica and then hop on a train to head out to the desert state of Rajasthan. Just gotten out of the airport in New Delhi.
There's so much smog. Like the sky's like brown.
This is like a real first flavor of a third world country.
I have no idea what to expect.
First things first, I gotta get a hold of Monica. We're gonna grab a rickshaw. She says she's pretty close to the airport, so hopefully pretty close is pretty close. My buddy Neil emailed me and put me in contact with a friend of his, Monica, who's over here doing a bit of an internship for school. So we're gonna hook up with her, and she's gonna act as a bit of a tour guide and a translator for us. Oh, our driver, I've got directions written down. He's asking someone where it is. Here comes the verdict.
What's the word, man?
Yeah, sector.
Not sector, house. House number 23.
House number.
Yeah.
House number 23.
This sector नहीं दिया sector. Sector होता तो जल्दी आसान हो जाता.
Sector, I don't know. Plot number 3.
Plot number इसमें sector के हिसाब से plot number है.
Close to Delhi International School.
Delhi International School. जाओ इधर नाला क्रॉस करो उधर लेफ्ट साइड हो सामने आगे चौक आएगा यहाँ से राइट बोलो
This is mayhem. This is the Wild Wild West.
Wild East.
Wild East. Getting directions here. Getting directions.
This is not house. This is
Sector.
Sorry.
Well, I just called her because I don't know what apartment she's in, but she said she'll just come down. It would be easier, so. I agree, it would be easier.
It would be easier.
Welcome.
Thank you. This is Justin.
Monica. Nice to meet you.
India is a culture shock. You're dealing with all kinds of different pollutions, air pollution, noise pollution. There's mobs of people, endless traffic. It's really just sensory overload in every direction.
India is like right in your face. So many people, the noise, the animals. This is definitely gonna be a test for me for the next couple of weeks.
So we're on the way to the train station right now, and due to a religious procession, the traffic's crazy.
This kid, so we're gonna find some hills for us to go up.
Oh my God. You almost just killed that man.
Sure glad this ain't my job. This is
Let's put together. What's your pack?
We're heading way out into the desert to the fortress town of Jaisalmer. I think this is going to give us a really good snapshot of Rajasthani culture. In order to get there, we've got to take an agonizing train ride.
We're about to get on this train and we're about to miss it because of the pandemonium. How many hours? 16?
18.
Oh, 18.
We found out that it's a dry day today. It's one of the days where they don't sell liquor. So there's no hope of getting off at any kind of train station en route and picking up any.
Hopefully one of these stops I'll get a hold of somebody who can hook me up some booze.
I don't know, I hope I didn't like lead him astray, but just telling Justin like, oh yeah, just, you know, talk to the conductors, money does everything here, you know, you never know what you might find.
Money goes a long way in this country, so I got a pocket full of it and hopefully I can bribe somebody.
Well, a Grey Goose would be nice.
Oh yeah.
Whiskey, rum, vodka, anything. Anything to... Alcohol. Any alcohol in there? Whiskey? No? Trying.
He'll probably get arrested. If this train has a brig, he'll be in it. That's what'll happen.
Apparently some guy down here has something, so I'm on the right track. Dog's got the scent.
No way.
He-Mans.
XXX.
For sale to defense
I know.
personnel only.
My tummy's warm already.
We've got 11, 12, 14 hours.
That little bit of rum.
Good night, Monica.
Being on the road for this long so far, sometimes I just wake up and I don't even know where I am. You see all these people and they're on their way to work, and I kind of just think to myself, you know, that's something I gave up for the next year, and instead I get to wake up every morning and watch other people at work, and it's a different culture and it's a different way of life, and it's always new.
I'll show you what we have as a bathroom. This is our toilet. There's nowhere to sit. You just pretty much gotta squat. The old squat box or shit trough, whatever you want to call it.
This is the bathroom, that cup there. I don't think it was that cup.
No toilet paper. Luckily I brought toilet paper and some people that were with didn't bring it. I didn't say anything to them because I don't want them to use up all my toilet paper. Life on the road.
Well, after 18 hours on a train to come out to the heart of the desert, we're here in Jaisalmer. We're actually going to stay in an 800-year-old fort. Apparently that's where the hotel is. get inside the main gate and you feel like you've gone 200, 300, 400 years or more back in time. It's this Dust Bowl feeling and these claustrophobic tall walls that kind of surround you.
It's pretty gnarly, man. We're on our way into the desert.
I think it just seemed a little counterproductive to travel 18 hours on a train just to stay in the city again. You know, we came here for the desert, so let's go see the desert. I think we've taken the Jeep as far as we can go without getting the Jeep in a bit of trouble as far as sand and things.
We're talking about renting camels to climb on top of these dunes. But we're trying to convince them to let us just take the camels and let's go off on our own.
Okay.
Which was the fastest one? High performance.
Come.
What's his name?
It is named Lal.
Lal?
See.
I'm gonna rename him something else. His name's Lollipop.
Madam, lean back little.
Lean back.
I am fat.
I like that my camel has a cowbell.
I've never filmed from a camel before. Awesome.
Come on, let's go faster. Come on, come on.
You think, geez, if this 10-year-old kid can do it, I can do it. And they'll let you take the camel by yourself. And it was a lot harder to control than I thought. We've pretty much gotten to the top of this dune range here, and I think just over the crest we'll have a beautiful view of this whole desertscape. So enough resting, let's go.
Want to show you how it's done? Let's go. Yeah! Let's go. Up, up, up. Come on, Lollipop. Up. Oh, shit.
I think you need like many years experience to do this.
He did not listen. Lollipop, you did not listen to one word I said.
My camel was pretty good. I think Justin and Monica had a good time too. I mean, it was just a great way to see the sunset, and what we really wanted was that complete peace and quiet and serenity, and we definitely got it. The kids that were selling us the camel rides were selling everything else that you can imagine. They're also, I think, just trying to hawk us on coming down here to check out this Rajasthani dance and
traditional dance and dinner.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Walking into this place, I had a funny feeling it was going to be kind of a tourist trap. And once we got inside and sat down, everyone inside were locals, and they were all just there to appreciate their own culture and the Rajasthani style of dancing and see what they were doing and the colors and the music. It was a wonderful slice of life from around here.
I'm in Jaisalmer. Getting here has been nothing but a pain in the ass because you can't fly here.
You know, that train ride's something you want to do once, not twice.
Someone's getting their ass kicked.
The fort that's raised up, you can see as you're coming in on the train, and it's really impressive. You get inside and you start walking around these old streets, and it looks like the place is falling apart from the roof down of these places, and yet there's still so much intricacy in the architecture. Even like what you see behind me, the sandstone and everything is just carved out so meticulously. You'll have one building that is just made out of loosely cut bricks, and the building right next to it looks like a palace.
It's gorgeous. You know, we're gonna spend the rest of the day kind of sightseeing inside in the fort here and checking everything out.
I thought I should get something to cover up a little because India is like a typically pretty conservative culture, and although like the weather here is warm, you'll see like these women about to walk by. They're wearing full Indian outfits.
I have to admit, when we were facing a 20-hour train ride to come all the way out here, I was a little bit uneasy about if it was all going to be worth it, but now I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that it was definitely worth it.
Now buy this is big, the water buy. My baby. Hello. Look like such.
Oh, this is intense.
8 for 100. 8 for 100. This nice one.
Is this silver?
Yes, yes. Nice. Then, give some. Hello. Okay, cigarette. 100. Oh, 100. Okay, cigarette.
You flash a little money and all of a sudden they'll leave you alone. No.
Oh my God.
Let's get out of here.
Madam, all 100.
Good change.
All for 100.
Since it was an agonizing 18-hour train ride out here, and we have to take another 18 to 20-hour train ride back, we're coming prepared this time. 500, yeah?
Yeah. Is it sealed?
Thank you. We're coming prepared this time and getting our own liquor, not relying on trying to find some secret stash on the train. Check out this.
There you go.
Look at the Nike, sir.
Well, most of it.
Yeah, this thing's money, man.
Who's driving this thing?
Who's driver?
Driver Kone, eh?
All right, there he is. As pimped out as this thing is, he has to put his own little ripcord in there to kickstart. All right. We grabbed a couple of auto rickshaws to take us out to a nearby cricket field, but we got there and the place was empty. So we've convinced these rickshaw drivers to let us try out their auto rickshaws. I don't think they like us going very fast in these things. He wants me to go slow. They thought you were gonna dump that thing. It's not a very responsive vehicle. Both braking, steering, accelerating.
First one around the cricket field, back to this line wins.
Got it?
You got it? Woo!
Great day in Rajasthan! He had the inside corner, dude. I can't pass him. I was going real fast and then I couldn't take that inside. So I always had to take it wide the whole time, and then I almost hit those kids, so.
Drive fast, turn left. That's Hindi car.
So we're just about to board our 20-hour train back to Delhi.
We're now facing another 20-hour train ride back to Delhi, where we're going to hop on a plane out to Varanasi.
13 more hours.
13 more hours.
Cheers.
13 more hours.
13 more hours on this fucking train.
We're very close to Jodhpur, and we're out of booze. Ask for your 250 back.
Excuse me, please give me money.
We'll put it in cash.
मिल जाएगा पैसा हमारे को नहीं चाहिए किसी का भी हमको नहीं चाहिए ये प्लीज अंदर रख दीजिए
Okay, please put it away discreetly.
Yeah. I'll put away the screen. Got late, and then.
All right. Eddie, hey.
So.
20 hours.
20 hours back.
20 hours back.
Indian train experience done.
Done.
You gotta go back to work.
Yeah, I gotta get in my cubicle in a couple hours, so.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
Yes, definitely.
We just hopped a cab to head over to Delhi Airport so we can catch a flight from Delhi to Varanasi. Flights here are dirt cheap and they save a lot of time, and I think we've had enough train rides to last us for the next week or so. Varanasi kind of represents the epicenter of the Hindu religion. It's one of the holiest sites on the whole Ganges.
Jeez. We're gonna die. Seriously, Dre, we're gonna die. Boom! Boom! Oh my god. I just want to get out of this car. I noticed you have the seatbelts don't work back here. You're probably the worst driver I've ever met.
I am 10 years of driving, sir. I have not killed anybody. Not an accident, no killing.
Wait for it. Your day is coming.
Really?
Yes, you will kill somebody. I wish you all the best in life, and I hope you don't get in an accident. I hope you don't kill anybody, but the odds are against you. I can't believe I am not dead. Nothing seems organized. Everybody's just running across the road, every which way. Calm. I just want a calm environment right now. Something quiet. Stop honking. Stop.
Well, this is what it's like at nighttime. It'll be interesting to see it in the daytime.
Monica hooked us up. She called some favors in, hooked us up this hotel.
Finally have a room, and that's all that matters. To add to the fact that we just A, have a room, we B, have a room with a perfect view of the Ganges. We're literally on the bank of the Ganges, so.
I don't give a shit about this room. I don't give a shit about the view.
It's gonna be nice to just get a good sleep and attack Varanasi in the morning. see this as daily life and you think back to daily life at home, and this, well, I mean, what a contrast. It's like being on another planet.
Blah, blah, blah.
We're getting an entourage now here in India.
Now you gotta make faces, you gotta go. Hindus believe that if they die here, or if their body is brought here after death, cremated on the banks of the Ganges, and then floated down the Ganges, they'll be broken out of the cycle of reincarnation, of death to life, life to death, and go straight to heaven.
This is a very, very holy place for the living and for the deceased.
I mean, they bathe here, they wash their clothes here, you know, they boat here, they live here, they die here. This river is everything to Hindus.
I couldn't see myself bathing in this water.
To them, this river washes everything away. I love how peaceful the streets are.
Very peaceful.
There's a lot of aspects about India that can be overwhelming, and perhaps the most overwhelming is just trying to walk around the streets during the daytime. Everyone's out to try to sell you something, or tell you something, or show you something.
This alleyway is probably one of like a million, and it's the same store over and over and over again. And I don't know how any of these guys make any money because it's the same stuff. So this whole market is saturated with the same, you know, trinkets and little cups and bracelets and textiles.
There's a lot to see here, there's a lot to get used to. It's a big, big culture shock, and this isn't the kind of place that you want to do to follow up your Caribbean cruise or something. If you're patient and you're open-minded, it pays off. Every second corner has something that completely surprises you.
That scared the shit out of me.
These are the cremation ghats at the side of the Ganges, and they burn between 200 and 300 bodies a day here before the remains are put into the Ganges. It's open to the public, it's open air, and if you walk along the riverside, you'll see it, there's no missing it.
I'm watching somebody be cremated right now. And it doesn't bother me that much, like seeing that stuff, like, you know, people burning and stuff. But it's just, you know, you gotta sit back and kind of take it all in, and it's pretty heavy. You know, it's real heavy stuff. But at the same time, there's life. There's life all around this place. There's a little girl right here, and she's full of life. This is the big moment for them as far as, you know, the next step after death. So just gotta sit back and watch it and, you know, appreciate it and take it all in, and then just understand that's, you know, every culture does something different. So. Varanasi is one of the places that was #1 on my list. And coming here and seeing everything, I mean, I had an idea of what I was gonna see, but when I came here, it was more than 100 times, 1,000 times more than I could ever imagine.
Being patient, being understanding, respectful, they're all kind of things you got to keep in mind when you're here. It's really easy to come here and see this, you know, coming from where we come from, and cast judgment and say, well, this isn't the way things are done back home, and you know, that's really shocking and that's wrong. But it's even easier to say, now I understand this, and well, this is the way things have been done here for many, many years, and this isn't my home. So you come here and you see it, you're a visitor.
I feel bad for the next country we go to because I'm gonna see a monkey driving a cab and be like, yeah, I saw that already. Or I can see a dog putting out a fire and I'm like, that happened in India twice. Okay, how much you want for it?
200 man.
200?
Yeah, for everything. If I need money for my
30 rupees. If there's a star in here, I'll buy it. Look.
He loves getting harassed because he turns the tables and harasses them.
And the box, look, everything.
If you got a star in there, dude, if there's a star stamp.
Yeah, star, like sun.
You're saying sun, I'm saying star.
But sun is star, same.
It's not the same. I got these 2 little things as gifts for my mom or my sister or whatever. But he started off 500 for one, and I got 2 for 150. And that's a good deal.
50 rupee all box.
Huh?
50 rupee.
For 1 box?
Yeah.
You ripped me off? Oh, what a deal you got. You ripped me off. He's a self-made.
Only color, no design.
Look at me, I dickered him down to nothing. What really amazes me is that this happens every single night. All these people come down here. It just shows you how much they believe in their religion, how much the religion is part of their life.
This is something that looked like some sort of festival that we were just lucky to catch, and you find out that it happens every single night, and then that gives it a whole new spin, and you look at it in a completely different light and think, geez, you know, this is how dedicated these people are to their religion. Just when I thought that India couldn't shock me any more than it already had, you come to Varanasi and it shocks you again.
The religion here is so strong and so powerful.
They have these specific ceremonies that, you know, they do to cleanse themselves in this river that means everything. It's so important, and to them it washes everything away. It washes sin away. It washes anything you put in it. It's just a renewal.
You wake up at 5 in the morning and they're out there on the banks every single day. Every single day. That is their life. That is life.
This is what these people believe in, and this is what's gone on here for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years.
You can read about it, you can see movies about it, you can see pictures of it, but you can never experience something like this until you hear and actually physically taking in what this place has to offer.
It's so hard in just a couple of days, not knowing anything about Hinduism, to come here and try to grasp it all.
Kiss on lips. You planned that. You planned it. Me and I shouldn't be kissing the holy cow. That's a sign. Here we go again. I have learned while driving in India not to look out the front window. We are leaving and we are getting on a plane back to Delhi. Where we're situated as far as where we're staying, it's kind of like all these little back alleyways and stuff. So it was hard for us to get a rickshaw. So we met this guy who was like our neighbor. We hopped in the back of this and now we're on our way. Kind of hitchhiking a little bit, but it's cool that we got an open top here, cruising through the city, and
Today is Diwali. Like this is the day. And we're trying to kind of beat out the sun right now because as soon as the sun goes down, this place is going to explode in a ball of fireworks. And we also have to get our own fireworks as well as probably a couple of gifts or something for Monica's extended family that we've been lucky enough to be invited for Diwali dinner and ceremonies with.
Happy Diwali! Happy Diwali!
That's pretty sweet. Free ride.
Yeah, I know.
Happy Diwali!
How are you?
Good to see you again.
Happy
Hey,
Diwali.
happy Diwali.
It's all of our first Diwalis in India.
We should probably get
Yeah.
our stuff like
I know.
firecrackers
My
and
aunt
stuff.
wants us back in an hour and a half, and we need to get lots of stuff for the puja. So.
Busy market, it's like trying to go out Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve.
We gotta pick up fireworks for tonight. Big celebration. Festival of Lights wouldn't be a Festival of Lights without fireworks.
So what Cock brand fireworks would you guys like to get?
These ones, big ones, small ones, like the flary kind.
I guess you had to buy dry fruit, firecrackers, or crackers they call them here, and desserts. So there's basically 3 things you need to buy. Right? 3 things. No English? No Espanol? No? But 3 things you need to buy.
It's kind of tradition to, when you arrive at someone's house, bring a box of sweets, you know, like these kind of different Indian candies.
Diwali is perfect for me. It involves blowing up stuff and eating sweets.
I transformed. I had to buy a new shirt, man. I felt like so underdressed. How's it look?
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
I know. Yeehaw!
Diwali is the festival of lights, and it's probably the holiest and most important day in the entire Hindu calendar. Everyone lights off firecrackers, lights candles, and the entire city is lit up at night.
Monica's aunt has invited us over. Every culture has something that brings everybody together, and for India, it's Diwali. I love learning new things about the culture, and this is a big one. This is the biggest thing of the year.
Yadbhadram tanayasuva Om ya atmada balada Yasa vishwa upasate Prashishyam yasade.
It was really something special to be here in a home doing this whole process and seeing this whole ceremony. It's really something else to be able to see all of these different cultures and religions traveling around and to see how close we all are.
The lighting of the crackers is actually like a man-made tradition. The tradition is lighting diyas. So basically, we're lighting these candles to show that we're celebrating and to show that we're happy and we want to also share this light with other people. And also the reason we're doing it outside the door is we want to invite the gods in and have them bless us on this special day.
More sweets.
For you, all of you.
Thank you so much.
These are
Bottle rocket. It's our door this way, like.
Yeah, I have no idea what this one does, so.
Yeah. There's no other way to describe this but a friendly war zone.
Set up the car alarm!
I can't wait to get up on the roof and see what's going on up there.
From day one, India has been an eye-opening experience. I'm having a blast so far, and I can't wait to see what else India has to offer.
Seen firsthand that India has a really diverse religious and cultural side, but it also has a very diverse geographic side.
And it's time to, see the other aspect of India, and that's the adventure.
Tomorrow, Monica, Justin, and I are going to head out and see the Himalayas for the first time.